Hi, this is Joseph Tan here from GoodMonday.com. In the past 2 weeks, we have looked at how we should appreciate the perfectionist and the peacekeeper. The perfectionist is concerned about why he or she is doing it. That's why it is important that we show sensitivity to the perfectionist. For the peacekeeper is focusing on how he or she executes the job with responsibility. That's why it is important that we appreciate the peacekeeper by showing respect. Today, we are looking at the powerful, the person who wants to take charge. And for the person who wants to take charge, the way that we show appreciation to the powerful is to look at what he or she does and to appreciate them for their achievement. Now, how do we do it? The way that we do it is different from the perfectionist and the peacekeeper, and let's see how we can customize the way we appreciate those who likes to take charge. Now, when a person wants to take charge, here is the problem. They often charge. They often just push their way through, and in the process of focusing on the task, there might be people along the way whose feelings they trample upon, and in charging forward, they may neglect the emotions and the feelings of people who are involved in getting the task done. So this particular situation actually works against their favor when they are seeking to be appreciated. Now, when we are faced with a person who likes to take charge, what do we then focus on? We focus on completing the task. We focus on just doing what needs to be done so that we can get this person out of the way and he or she is not on our radar screen. Whereas the person who is taking charge also needs to be complimented. Uh, but but we don't compliment him or her, because what we want to do is just to complete the task and then let's just leave him or her alone, which is exactly the opposite of what the person who is in charge is looking for. He is looking for more than just the completing of the task. There is something deeper that we need to be aware of the person who likes to take charge. The way we compliment him or her is quite unique. So how do we do it? Instead of just ignoring him or her whenever he or she takes charge, how can we compliment him or her in a way that is meaningful? What is it that motivates the powerful person in wanting to complete the task? Well, one of the things that the powerful person is looking for is empowerment. When you empower the person who wants to take charge, it enables him or her to complete the task faster and in a way that is more productive. So an environment where he or she is empowered to execute the task is very important. So he needs to be empowered in terms of given the right position to execute his job, empowered in terms of being assigned the right people who can help him or her to execute, and to be given the right process to follow that will help him to quicken the achievement of the task. This then gives you a clue as to how the person who likes to take charge would prefer to be appreciated. You can show appreciation to the person who likes to take charge by giving him or her structure, a structure for efficiency, a structure to enable him or her to be able to extract more benefits from his or her task, because the person who likes to take charge is focused on achieving the benefits of the task, not so much the task itself, but the outcome of the task that will bring benefit for the team. But in order to do that, he needs the position, people, and process, and that's where structure comes in. So how do we show appreciation by focusing on the structure? What are the steps that we can take? We tend to misunderstand the person who likes to take charge by staying away from him or her. We stay away from him or her because we think that, hey, since this person likes to take charge, he has everything under control, he can get things done by himself. So what we need to do is just to stay clear of the way as he charges forward. Now this is in opposition to what he or she would truly appreciate, because what he or she would truly appreciate is not that we stay away, but we work together with him to establish a structure that empowers him or her to do his work in a more productive way and to do it more efficiently. Now, how do we do that? Let's take a look at it from the position perspective. For the person who likes to take charge, he or she would like to be officially recognized, meaning giving him or her an official title, an official description of his KPI, an official description of his job or his task, and to do it in public is very important to the person who needs to take charge, because he feels empowered in executing on his position to get the task done. So tip number one, make it official. Another way that you can appreciate the person who is task-oriented and who likes to take charge is to be able to provide the right fit between talent and the task, helping him to get connected with the people who have the right talent to execute on the task. It's something that would really motivate her, because this fit helps him to execute much more efficiently, but he needs help. So assigning the right people will show that your appreciation will be something that is truly meaningful to him as he gets his job done. So the second tip is connect. Help him to be connected with the right people, not only just with the right person, but the right person with the right talent. The third step has to do with process, and process means operations. Process means standard operating procedures. So in order to appreciate the powerful person, the person who likes to take charge and to take control, is to help him or her to revisit and to look at way on how the operations can be improved. In other words, the third tip here is feedback. It's not just any sort of feedback, but a feedback on the operating principles, the feedback about what is being done and how what is being done can even be done better. Now, this will truly motivate the person who likes to take charge. So make it official, help him or her to connect with talented people who can get the work done, and also to give specific feedback on what else can be improved. Then you will truly have a person who not only take charge, but he take charge in a motivated way, because you are providing him or her with the structure to execute even more productively. Staying away from him or her because you don't like his approach will not get the job done. In fact, it will just distance him away from the team. Think about it. This is Joseph Tan here from goodmonday.com. If you like this video, click subscribe. And if you have any coaching or facilitation needs, well, feel free to come and visit my website. Thanks for watching.